It's week 1 of the National Football League, where representatives from the AFC and NFC will square off. It's the Lions and the Chiefs on Thursday night primetime.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight we kick off a new NFL season with the opener for 2023 as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. Well, Charles, our 8th opening night broadcast together, and we couldn't ask for a better place to be. Arrowhead Stadium. Been a festive atmosphere all day. Smell of barbecue in the air. They unfurled the Super Bowl banner just a few moments ago. The Chiefs defense set to go here in this return to football game. The season opening Thursday night matchup. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And boy, has his game grown. When he came into the league, we knew he could play zone and make plays looking back into football. But his man-to-man skills have increased so much. His defensive coaches have been more aggressive up front and left him on an island more often.
Now the former Bear, this is David Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. A limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Well, this is a tough spot for these Lions on the road in Arrowhead to start the year. But it's also, you'd have to say, Charles, a showcase opportunity for them because this is a team that historically hasn't gotten a lot of big opportunities like this.
And when they have gotten them, they haven't really delivered. This is a team, though, that believes that big things are out there for them. And they think that they can start to write a new history, beginning with this game right here. Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen.
The Kansas City defense back onto the field. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a 1st down. On 1st down, gone. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Here's Goff. Under pressure, they got him again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Flushed out right. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7.
Now we'll pause for an injury, and it's the quarterback, Jared Goff, shaken up on the play. Boy, fingers crossed here first. The Chiefs defense back out there. They've had the upper hand so far this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this 1st down.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
From the 29, here's a 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw, Hooker. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. They'll try the middle with Montgomery.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Here's Hooker. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
All play action. Here's Hooker. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
The Kansas City defense back onto the field. And they'll begin by trying to defend a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Gone. And his pass incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw is gone. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. Montgomery back to the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now Goff. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Chiefs defense back out there. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. On first down, it's gone. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On second down, Montgomery. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
The Kansas City defense back onto the field. They'll play with a lead here to begin this third quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Lions first down.
They'll keep pounding here in Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Running left, Montgomery. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now gone. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. The Chiefs defense back out there. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable third quarter lead as this next drive begins 1st and 10. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to Montgomery on second down. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And it is caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Lions.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reaction.
The Kansas City defense back onto the field. They've pitched the shutout here into the fourth quarter. Been sensational. The question, can they finish it off? They'll need to come up with another stop here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Second and 10. Goff again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. This one winding toward a conclusion. And how would you assess how the secondary has played?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid. Still pitching a shutout. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Goff throwing again. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But not only is his defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express.
The Chiefs defense back out there. They had the pick six just a moment ago, so they're feeling good as they prepare to try and make another stop. In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. They find some open field here. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
How about that? His first game with his new team, and he's got his first interception as well. They like him an awful lot. They put trust in him and delivers with a pick here in week 1.
Time they were out there. Turnover created by one of their big acquisitions of the offseason. And he'll look for another here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They'll wind up losing 3 here. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today.
She keep looking at me like she feeling me. Girl, the way you be moving and stuff you be doing, you tripping out and it's killing me. Man, I swear to God, you be tripping. I can't even do it. My girl, I'm Tiffany. Damn, and she tryna cut me off. No, she cannot do it. No, she cannot scissor me. Mark your spot, that boy get. Don't send him the car. He finna get blessed on. I get the pay. I'm talking about Benjamin Frank. Not talking about the one that you sketch on. He play dumb, get his on. Here, cool, but never no red bone. Nah, I'm hot. pull up in the U-Haul, you get your move. And they know they ain't seeing us. You pull all your pen and I double cup. Wanna step at yourself, are you good enough? Wanna step at yourself, are you hood enough? If I hear them kids know you pulling up, and now you lay that they don't get enough.
Yo, man.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see Foye Oluwakan. He was terrific defensively last week with 11 tackles. It's the Jags and the Chiefs, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Coming up, a rematch of last year's AFC Divisional Round matchup, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0. Meanwhile, for the visitors here, The Chiefs defense ready to go and in good form coming off the shutout a week ago. Now the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And his play was pointed out as a big reason why they got that victory in the opener. He said... new running mates on defense, and they'll need to get off to a fast start here in week 2.
A man coming